My name is Kathy. I live with my mom and dad and little brother Eric. He is only 2 years old. I am in kindergarten. My teacher's name is Miss Roberts. She is very nice. She reads me stories. She teaches us about all sorts of things like science and nature. She also tells us bring in things to share with the class on show and tell days. Some days my mom picks me up from school. Other days I go home with grandma. And sometimes I go home with a friend. I always know in the morning who is coming to get me at the end of the school day. Mom and dad always tell me never go to home with anyone else or to get into a car with someone who doesn't have permission from them to take home. The person who is going to pick me up. Sometime I wait by the door. If the person doesn't come soon, I am supposed to go back inside the school. One day I was waiting by the curb for my mom to pick me up. I was about to go to inside the school when a car stopped in front of me. The man inside the car rolled down the window. The man inside the car was wearing a funny green wool hat with a pom-pom top. He looked like he was a nice person.
Is everything okay? You look lonely or lost.
He asked. I am not lost or lonely. I am just waiting for my mommy.
Where do you live?
On Grant Street.
That is funny. I live on Grant Street too.
I did not think it was very funny, but he smiled and laughed. So I laughed too.
What is your name?
He asked. My name is Kathy, I said.
Hi, Kathy. You can call me Mr. Green. I am going home now. Why don't you hop in and I will give you a ride home too?
I can't ride with you, Mr. Green. My mother told me to wait here for her.
She is probably worried about you.
I was worried now. Mr. Green was right.
Look, I have some chocolates. I bought it for my daughter. You can have some.
I leaned forward to take the chocolate. I felt a hand on my shoulder. I turned around. It was Mummy. Who are you? She asked the man. That's Mr. Green, I said. The man did not say anything. He just drove away very fast. The chocolate bar fell to the ground. Late night, Mom and Dad came to me and gave me a book which is about ocean. Dad opened the book to a particular picture of a yellow and red underwater plant. It's an underwater plant? You could tell it was underwater plant because there were fish swimming around it. What a pretty plant, she said. Daddy shook his head and said,
It's not a plant. It is an animal called a sea anemone. It fools fish by looking like a plant so that they will not be afraid to come near it. Then, when the fish get close, the sea anemone eats them for dinner.
Oh no, really?
Yes,
my dad said. Kathy liked this fish.
some people look nice and act kindly, but that may be to fool you. Some of them can hurt you.
Like the sea anemone fools the fish?
Yes, just like that,
my dad said. What should I do if I meet another stranger who seems really nice? I asked.
Well, Kathy, just quickly walk away and ask a grown up you know for help.
Like my teacher?
Yes, that's a great idea.
So, students, This is the story of Not Everyone is Nice. Hope you have learnt a lot from this story, students, that not everyone is nice. So, don't talk with strangers. Thank you so much.